Good morning. Give me a second. I'm going to find this feed and I'm actually going to invite Gabrielle to join us too today. You know how that goes, so give us a second to kind of set this up. I finally got up early enough to catch him. I'm finally up early enough. So give me one sec. Let's see. Once he clicks on it, I can invite him, but I'm going to share it around right now anyway, just to my little Reiki group. I'm going to put it on my page too. Okay, perfect. Let me get him on here though. Good morning. This is why I rarely do feeds on my regular channel with other people because it can be annoying to get people on there. Yeah. Good morning. Where's my guest request, right? Whoops. Okay. I put it on so he can request it. Good morning. We're getting our feed set up. It might take 1 second. Sometimes it's annoying to add people. It's not showing everyone on here though. Gabrielle might have to send me an invite. I turned it on so that people can request to join me. You might have to send me an invite. So, we're in our rest period anyway, so this is a pretty good time to do a global meditation if we're going to do one. Give us a sec. I have it on so he can request me. It's not showing my viewers. I see 4 people on here, but there's no one showing on the list. He's trying to find me. Give us a second. I'm just waking up too, and it's really late for him. It's like the middle of the night there. It's like 3 a.m. in the US, and it's probably not even 10 a.m. here. So I'm just waking up, and I can never catch him. But I have the day off, so we're going to do this now. I have the day off today. Usually he's around when I'm like working and I have a million things to do. So this is a really good energy for this. Got him. Wait, I found it. I should do it. Hold on, I proved it. It's slow. It says you're already a guest. Hold on. It always does this when I do it with Mike too. It says adding. Hold on. I always had to hit it like 50 times. Hold on. The joys of Facebook. Yes.
What's up? Hello.
God, I'm so excited. Be quiet so you don't wake people
Yeah,
in America, right? I'm like, it's so late there.
it
Hi.
really is. Hi, hello. And apparently someone just knocked on my fucking downstairs window, woke somebody up, so they're tripping up. Like they're tripping downstairs. I'm like,
This is a global meditation. We're trying to be real quiet, right? This is a global meditation.
yeah.
Too loud. Oh my God. Okay, good. I have only done one meditation on video. You guys probably remember it. It was 2 years ago with an eclipse, and I did a guided meditation, and people really loved it. So I kind of suck at doing them, but I'm gonna let you start it and we can just kind of flow with it. But I'm really excited to do this because I think the planet needs some healing.
Yeah, yeah,
So
it totally does. I
yeah.
was hoping I could be outside when I did it.
Well, I have
But this
bad
works
Wi-Fi
too.
where I want to be too, so I'm gonna do it here. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, every time we try to make it happen, it doesn't happen. So I figured I knew
I
we
know
just
we're
need
on
to do it now.
different time zones. It's crazy here. You're like the hardest time zone for me to catch. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
well,
good. We're good.
some love and Reiki, right? Definitely
Yeah,
some
let's
good
focus.
love, some there's a lot of stuff that when you meditate, even with one person, it's powerful. When I do my humans, I meditate with the person at the same time so I can tune into their energy. So, they have a lot of scientific research that shows if you can get a whole group of people putting their energy together and meditating, it's real powerful. So I'm real excited about this.
Yeah, exactly. Totally, it amplifies everything.
Hmm.
We're magnets.
So,
Okay, how many people we got on here? We got 9 people. Well,
30,
mine shows 9. Okay. Hey.
we're gonna,
All right. Sorry, I'm getting my cat out of the way over here.
okay,
He's real nosy.
we have 11 people. I'll put it on my page too.
Okay, good. Hello, hello, everybody. Blessings. What's up, Brittany? Yes, I'm stoked too. I'm ready to meditate.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
And awesome, you wanted to start the day with meditation. That's good. So I'm glad you can tune in for that.
Yeah.
Hello, Kate. Hello, hello.
Hold on, I gotta find.
What's up, everybody? I literally just got home a little while ago, so sorry. I'm kind of like trying to catch up. I'm gonna burn some sage. I need a lighter.
Some sage too.
Yeah, honestly, like I've been like all over the place tonight, and it's so weird.
Oh, it's perfect timing. Where you have like a never-ending space storm. It's like a never
Dude,
storm. It's just gonna heat
yeah,
back up this week.
I
Time.
I agree. I've been doing readings for the past like 3 days, and like normally my readings are like really spaced out for the past like year or so. I haven't done a lot, but the past 2 or 3 days it's been like four, like back to back to back. So I'm like all over the place right now.
That's good. They're putting us to work.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Which is what I wanted. Which is
Love it.
exactly what I wanted.
All right. Very catchy. Brittany might recruit any people who want to join our group while people find it. All right. Good.
Hey, Brittany, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad too. This is awesome. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And you know what's wild? The other day, like I found this old meditation book that I found when I was like probably in elementary school, and just the basic like teachings of it just blows my mind. Like I learned like a new breathing technique like right away, like in the first like 2 pages.
Well, the spiritual is always
So
around us. We just didn't notice it. Even
yeah,
well, even going through the matrix, we had so much spiritual information around us and people trying to teach us, right? The universe trying to teach us and show us the spiritual. And we just had so much
exactly.
stuff around us, we probably weren't noticing it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like my grandma actually gave me the book. She's like, yeah, I was cleaning out my house, and I found these 2 books of yours. You want to take them home? I was like, meditation. Yeah, I was just talking about, getting more people into meditation and everything like that. So it's perfect, divine timing,
It really is.
always. Well, I hope everybody have a good Friday
Oh, we are.
and a good day. Well,
I'm
now it's going to Saturday.
good. After these energy shifts, I'm just so grateful it's the weekend. I really am.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, it's so good to have you on here. It is.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Yeah, we got
What's up?
good. We're on Australia time now.
Australian time.
On
You see,
Australia,
yeah,
people awake or might be in Australia or nocturnal United States type people. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I have a friend in Australia right now. I should invite him to the
Uh,
page. Actually.
from Australia. I put it on my page. I put it on my business page. People are. It's kind of a. I like to do my work when everyone's sleeping, because then I do my videos, and by the time everyone's up in America, I'm done working for the day. So I like
Yeah,
all this time. It's almost like half the world is asleep right now, and it's a very quiet time of
exactly.
day, like because a lot of people are sleeping, so it's so quiet. It's like in between worlds,
Yeah, yeah,
between worlds.
yeah.
It's like my
I
favorite.
totally agree.
Hi, shout out to Australia.
Oh, let me see. Not a member of this group.
Yeah,
Okay, so if I can't, if they're not a member, I can't invite them into the meditation.
yeah, you should put some meditation music on. I thought you should instead of me. Maybe. Or I could. I have binaural beats too I could put on real quick. My usual little Facebook won't remove music. I'm getting the mix. Edit the video so
Sorry.
we don't own the
Okay,
right.
I had to move places. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm gonna say we don't own the rights to the music now, so they don't delete it.
Let's do. Hmm. I'm still kind of tripping out that someone was knocking on my window just a little, just a little while ago.
Was to wake you up, make you up for the meditation.
I,
The
yeah,
universe
that's
make
true.
sure. I'm trying to say,
See.
this is us learning how to live.
Okay. Hmm. I really only listen to like
I'm gonna put on.
two of the same binaural beats all the time because it just works really well for me.
Yeah, I knew you would.
So
I just know you will have some better music than me for this.
yeah.
Good, we got Angela on here. Good, stay up a minute. You'll sleep better. You'll sleep
Exactly.
better.
After the meditation,
Some good vibes
yeah,
today.
you'll be on a cloud.
Yeah, you'll sleep so much better when you go back to sleep. Good morning. Yeah, we're finding people now.
Good, good. I'm glad. Hmm.
We will be in London next weekend by the end of this week with this crazy energy. We'll be
And
in
that's awesome.
too. We'll be live in this space, so I'm excited about that too. I'm kind of recharging, so I have the weekend off.
Not. Hmm.
We're getting some meditation music to do.
I'm gonna put the Perusian one that I sent you a long time ago, a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna put that on first.
Send me some really
I
good
can find it.
when I was exploring psychedelics in California, right? I was exploring psychedelics.
And I sent you that fucking thing.
Trying to use them to access areas of consciousness I might not be able to access here. So he sent me some really really good music, and I'm really into it too. I'm always listening to like trancey kind of music around here.
Yeah. Okay. I found it. I love it.
We have some ayahuasca music.
Exactly. Yes. That's the name of it.
Yeah, ayahuasca.
Oh my god.
All
I'm
right,
a trip.
it's good.
And you're I need to get more stone probably, huh?
Yeah, you
I had a few I had
I'm sending some real crazy high vibe energy out to you guys. We got this though. You probably should. I think that
yeah.
weed has so many purposes. Like people have such a okay, we were talking yesterday about how some Christian told someone we know that weed is a sin. I said, what, punishable by eternity in hell? Like
Yeah.
Right, what is it? Punishable crime, eternity in hell, smoking weed. But that is programming that a lot of people got. That is bad. Gateway to evil, right? That it will
Yeah, yeah.
all this stuff, but it's really good for stepping past the ego barriers, right? Getting to the core of self. It's really good for downloading. It is good for healing the entire body, activating you. You can Reiki it for any purpose. Like a lot of people are asking me, how can I, whatever, activate my light body? Program your weed to do it for you. Program your crystals to do it, right? We have these tools that we can
Yeah.
what we're doing around here, amplifiers, right? Crystals amplifiers, weed amplifier. And so we can really use it for so many purposes. Like I know that they have shown that CBD and weed can cure so many drugs, but if they had some real science behind what they were doing, they has the capability of being a cure-all medication for everything wrong on this planet. It really does.
Exactly. Yeah, I totally agree. It does whatever our body
But
needs
my
at the
life
time,
was a lot better with me waking up and going for the weed in my global meditation than when I was on these pharmaceuticals that really lowered my frequency, right? Cut me off from consciousness. I would probably wake up not feeling so hot, take some pills, probably wouldn't feel so hot again, right? And
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
a little
They
bit
kill
different than when I was
your
listening
nervous
to God.
system and your nerves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
I'm sorry about that. I hope we will manifest you some bud.
Out of weed, it's still illegal. Don't worry, it's coming globally. Weed will be legalized.
Yeah,
I think it's against our free will for it not to be. I really do.
yeah.
So, coming globally, they're just being real slow about it. They're trying to stall. They're trying to hold on to the old, right?
Oh yeah, totally. Well, I'll probably be the last state that has it like legalized, honestly.
Where are you? Florida?
Texas.
Texas. Oh God, yeah. I always thought. Okay, you used to live in Florida. I used to live in Florida too. Didn't
Yeah.
you live in Florida? Yeah. Okay, Texas. Yeah, that is crazy. That place. They're always weather warfaring it. Remember Harvey or whatever? Hurricane.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, it's a crazy place. It's like a lot of the other big states. Need to just get
I agree.
the cash. So we see that California's never been doing better. They have money for their schools and whatever they want to do. And then we see these other states where it's illegal, like some of the other states are like that. And then they're broke all the time and complaining they don't have money and they could be
Yeah,
new. And I think
exactly.
it's a better place to have everyone chilled out and stoned than on pharmaceuticals and all level crazy around here.
Exactly. Yeah, but they, you know what I mean? Yeah, they still produce cigarettes and alcohol and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Side effects of pharmaceuticals. You could get possessed and kill yourself. Or side effects of weed, you might get the munchies and sleep a little better. Like, I don't know. It's just
Yeah, hungry, happy, sleepy.
weighing the options.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, everybody just needs more medicine, you know what I mean? Natural medicine.
They really do. Seriously. So I know there's a plant and an herb because I'm like an intuitive kind of healer. And I know that there is a plant solution to anything wrong with people. You know what I mean? Like
I
any
agree, totally.
herb that you can
I
turn
mean,
that will heal you.
yeah, there's so many forests and you know the sea alone, the forest and the sea and the water. There's so much medicine in both locations that I mean we have not even discovered.
Yeah,
So I mean it's
algae.
just beyond.
The chlorella is algae. It's from the water. So there's
Exactly.
a
I
lot
mean there's so much thing you can do with kelp and algae. Like it's insane.
yeah.
And fish scales and just it's endless.
Yep.
The universe is amazing to say the least.
Yeah. I know they think that we need vaccines. We have like the perfect design of a body. They think that we need to inject it with vaccines and things when we're born, but our body is designed with amazing capability. We're finding out doing this ascension. Amazing.
Exactly. No more processed food. Which is, I mean, it's hard, I always say it's hard unless you're like farming by yourself, you're out there farming for yourself. It's hard to get away from everything. Chemicals and just everything in general.
Say we're not doing this like the monks who go lock themselves in a monastery and have their food delivered to them a couple times a day. We're doing this
Yeah,
trying to work in Prison Planet in the middle of crazy stuff, right? We're doing this while working and doing Prison Planet and doing everything, so it makes it a lot harder too, right?
totally. Paying bills,
Paying
but still
bills,
seeing like
real life stuff,
still
all
seeing
trying
like
to
visions,
time.
still seeing visions and
Master,
dreams.
yeah,
And
masters unplugged and went away to meditate alone and just chilled, and they didn't have all the kind of crazy Prison Planet stuff.
yeah, exactly, exactly. I mean, but that's how each generation gets harder and harder. Different lessons for each of us to learn.
Yeah. I think that we look back and think the world was so perfect, a couple generations ago, but these people had a lot of fear. They were living during wars like Vietnam War, World War II, World War One, right? There was a lot of wars going on, and there was a lot of fear back then, even though the world might have seemed better. So, believe it or not, I know they're always bombing places like Yemen and stuff like that. We're probably seeing less conflict, less war as we're moving forward on this spiritual path, where the world leaders are thinking before they're blowing up entire countries and starting world wars like lately. You can tell,
Yeah,
like, yeah, we'll be the generation that will eliminate fear, I hope.
yeah, that would be awesome.
Generation,
Yeah, fear.
the gap of, the people living during this time that hopefully will come do away with this fear that's been on this planet for so long. Fear of the government, fear of everything, right? Fear of going somewhere else, fear, like crazy fear.
I agree. Totally. But everybody holds on to way too much trauma and past energy without them even knowing it. You know what I mean? We're just so um just raised to hold things in.
And ungrounded. I think that when I see people that can't handle it
Totally,
or have it freaking
totally ungrounded. Yeah. And in their head they're thinking that they have mental issues and different things, because that's the way society has brought them to think. You know what I mean? That they hear different spirits and they hear different, energies, and they're in tune to other people's vibes. You know what I mean? No, they're not bipolar. You're not, you don't have total anxiety everywhere. You know what I mean? You're feeling other people's shit.
yeah. Well, meditation's good for grounding you. If people are living in fear, they're ungrounded. That's a root chakra thing, especially in America. I found that if you were born or living in America now, if you incarnated into there or you live there in a certain country, you're probably working on that chakra. So, especially if you're living in America, practice grounding more, try to be grounded, let go of fear. When you meditate, it releases all that fear, anxiety, anything. So if you're meditating daily, you'll notice you're not living in those states anymore. It really will help you transcend that stuff.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, I mean it's crazy. The Earth has a grid too, like just as we have a grid. We have our chakras, we have our aura, we have our meridians, different, energy pathways. The Earth has ley lines and different grids. So it makes sense how, regionally, different cultures and stuff like that have different problems to work on and different chakras and mental issues or, root chakras, whatever the problem situation is. We're all, you know what I mean? And it just brings us back to being, one person again, one soul.
Well, each country probably, if every chakra has a frequency, each country probably has its own frequency too. So,
Yeah.
it affects the collective wherever you're living and the frequencies we're all putting out. It kind of makes a collective frequency. I don't know. We can do a lot to bring up the vibration on this planet just through meditating our intent. I said we should be raking the earth more, getting out into nature, connecting with the planet, sending the earth Reiki. It clearly needs it.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Totally.
Let's meditate.
Yeah, no, I agree too. Let's meditate.
Okay, do you want to lead it a little bit? I want to make you lead it a little bit. I'll help though. Maybe you can do or I'll do something.
Yeah.
We need to get him out of his box. He has to learn how to do videos.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, like I was I was hoping this video would happen like later on.
Hey, 3
Like I
a.m.
said,
terrestrial hour. You know that a lot of people wake up.
that's true.
I do every night. I always wake up in the middle of the night. It's like extraterrestrial hour. You might be coming back from strange experiences, whatever. A lot of people call that like the witching extraterrestrial hour.
Yeah, the witching hour. Apparently, I was in someone's dream last night, and I believe it too, because I woke up like hella peaceful. I was like, damn, I slept really good. I slept really good last night, and then I was wondering if I have to be in anybody's dream, you know. And then like hours later, they told me my friend, I was visiting her and shit like that. I was like, oh yeah, I believe it. That makes sense.
I think those are
I was
really
passed out.
or like I remember you being in my dream. I take it as real life every time. Like every single.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of energy everywhere.
Yeah, welcome to my feeds. There's a lot of energy. It took me with my big feeds. They're very intense to do, and it took me a while to learn how to do them and handle the energy.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna turn off some lights. Oh shit. Turn off some lights, light more incense.
I'm gonna turn my light off.
Yeah, Carrie, it's 3 a.m. right now where I'm at.
We're gonna make it darker.
Yeah, it's almost 4.
I'm, I'm gonna put on the music on my thing really quick. Take me 1 second. We'll put on some trancy heart chakra. I got some music.
That sounds good. Yeah, I can hear that pretty clearly.
I got some music. It's heart chakra. It's 528.
Thank you. And yeah. And you see where I meditate usually right now my light bulb is out, like hella dark right here. But this is usually where I meditate.
Talk loud.
If I
The
don't
music.
meditate outside, like
It's
yeah. So I'm gonna go just like chill in my living room, but I'll listen to your music instead.
okay. Good. We're gonna meditate now.
Yeah.
All right. When I meditate, I'll just throw this in there. Meditation tips. I look at it like you're accessing a space that is similar to the void that you might enter in on DMT, right? It's kind of a different experience on different things. So you kind of, if you're having thoughts enter your head, you want to kind of go back in your mind to a space past that. I gotta get rid.
Yeah.
Try to go to a space
If you
past.
want to say your happy
If you're
place.
having thoughts come up, try to go to a space past that. You have different areas of the mind, right? You have your third eye, space past that. That void of time exists in your mind. And it's really important when you meditate that you realize that you have the entire universe around you, within you all the time, and you're tuning into the universe on some level. You're stopping all this, what you're doing in your reality. You're taking a minute to tune into the entire universe. So it's a very powerful energy. You get a recharge of a lot of cosmic energy when you meditate. So it's a really good place to clear your mind.
Yeah, totally. I agree. You know what I mean? You try to take a deep breath with everything at one time.
Yeah, pay
You
attention
try
to
to
your
be
breath.
on the
That's
same
important for things
same
like
wavelength.
tantric sex too, right? Pay attention to your breathing. A lot of people have anxiety
Exactly.
or a lot of thoughts, and you can really bring yourself out of that by paying attention to your breath. It will bring you back to the now.
Okay. Okay, so first we want to start off by like releasing all tension in our body, all body parts. You'll start with your toes, your ankles, your legs, your calves, the back of your knees, your thighs, your hip flexors. We hold a lot of problems in our hips,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of family problems, women problems, a lot of connection with our mothers, female emotional energy, divine feminine. Release all of that, connect with Gaia, moving up to your crown. I'm sorry, your root chakra. Sorry, I went backwards for a second. Your root chakra. Any past trauma you may be holding on to. Any materialistic issues you may be going through, you want to release them. See them in your mind, erase them, put them away. See you conquering them, overpowering them. See all those obstacles being removed from your path. Any limitations you may hold on yourself, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Any doubts, you want to leave them behind, allow the earth to absorb them, to take away all your doubts. Any heavy metals in your body, your mind, and your spirit that you may have absorbed through your diet or any energy exchange you may have received from other people. See Gaia reaching through your root chakra and pulling it down. So slowly moving up to your second chakra. You want to release any sexual tension or negative. Any fantasies you wish to fulfill, you want them to fulfill in your mind, see them, enjoy that energy, that happiness, that surreal, that ecstasy. Allow it to fill your whole body, your mind, your body, and your spirit, pushing through your body, out of your aura, filling up the room with pure, raw cosmic energy and power. Cleansing your space, being centered, pulling back all energy that other people may have a hold of on you. You have given them with your permission or without your permission. Slowly moving up to your stomach chakra. Here is where we hold most of our power and we're mostly centered. This is where most of our gut feelings come from and most of our intuition is strong for most people. A lot of times if we have a stomach problem, a lot of times we have somebody who is physically, like emotionally attached to us, or family members or something like that. They may be having a bad time at that time. So you want to clear your gut, your intestines, your colon. You want to detox from all things in your life, and spiritually and physically always. Drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated. Release any toxins we may be absorbing from people and energies and thought forms that we may pick up. Especially if you're intuitive and empathic, our stomach is always a problem area for us. Deep breaths, release any pain, suffering, and scar tissue, diseases, any genetic problems we may be having in our body, our mind, and our spirit, and our blood that may have been passed down genetically. We want to remove them. Understand that everything is fixable. Everything is possible to be rewritten. Our DNA follows our mind, our body, and our spirit. The mind is everything. Our body reacts to our thoughts. Moving forward up to the heart chakra. We want to feel it expand our chest all the way around. Emerald green energy. Our heartbeat slowing down. I always like to imagine a door opening up in my heart chakra. And I imagine myself going deeper and deeper into my body, my mind, and my soul. And, from there you can go into past lives and different areas of your existence, if you will. Understand that some doors are not meant to be always be open at this time. Right now we're just peeping through, trying to understand ourselves better, not necessarily analyze everything, but just understand and accept and let go. Be present. Any messages that may be coming through from spirit and your guides, you want to take them and hold them dear to you always. We may have flashes of past family members or ancestors that may be coming through, as we should all know that they're always with us. A simple thought, a prayer, a word, they're right there. Moving up to our throat chakra is where I feel the world is most held back right now from holding back most of our truths and our imagine that throat chakra expanding, bright blue energy pulsating, filling up your throat. Releasing any blocks or limitations other people have set upon us, telling us that we can't do this, we're not allowed to do this, we can never achieve this or that. Anything that we have subconsciously allowed them to limit us in any kind of way, we remove that and see those blocks being removed and disappeared from our life and our energy, clearing the way for all possibilities and blessings to come to us. Understand that we are always in power and in control in our life, no matter what the situation is, no matter what planet is spinning direct or retrograde, no matter what curse or spell is sent to us, whatever kind of situation or problem or anything that we're in. Everything is fixed. Everything is perfect. Everything has its divine time. There's no rush. Come into your truth, whatever that may be. Many people do not agree with you, and that's okay. You'll lose a lot of people. You'll lose a lot of family. You'll lose a lot of friends. And that's okay because you'll find yourself, you'll find your true family, you'll find your soul tribe, you'll find the people that you're supposed to uplift in the world, and they'll uplift you also. Moving up to the crown chakra. And if your kundalini is awake, you may feel her pressing up on your third eye, sitting upon your third eye, and just awakening. Kundalini flame burning bright, burning away all obstacles in your body, your mind, and your spirit, any limitations and blocks and illnesses and disease. The Kundalini flame can burn anything that it needs to burn out of your life, anything that's holding you back, and anything that doesn't benefit you anymore. See your body and your mind and your aura just one big flame. Piercing all your chakras, all your meridians, expanding through your aura, expanding through the room. Burning any karma you may have built upon, any negative energy that doesn't benefit you that you may have absorbed from anybody. We burn it away. It is gone, it is removed from our body, mind, and our spirits, and our organs, and our memories, and our DNA, and our past lives. Any trauma or any karma, we remove it. We work through it. We're done with it. At this time, before we move on to the crown chakra, we're gonna try to do a double breath. You want to do like a small, fast breath, and then followed by a longer, deep breath. So you want to hold that until your whole body vibrates, and then you're gonna release in that same double breath. So a one short breath, and then a fast one, and hold that breath. So on three, we're gonna inhale for a two breath. 1, 2, 3, and hold and release. Focusing upon your crown chakra, opening up and vibrating, getting brighter and brighter. You want to do that double breath 6 to 7 times. So again, 1, 2, 3. And release. Double breath, 1, 2, 3. And release. You may be having any pictures or any images, or you may see your crown and your third eye moving around, more active, more colors, and that's good. Focus, but don't focus. Just allow it to flow in and out. Another deep breath, double breath, 1, 2, 3. And release. Double breath. Release. At this point, we should be totally relaxed, body, mind, and spirit. We have 2 more deep breaths to do. 1, 2, 3. And release. And our last double breath. 1, 2, 3. And release. Totally releasing all trauma and pain and suffering and negativity and doubt and limitation and self-hate. We release it from our body, mind, and our spirit, and our energy, and our aura, and our DNA. At this time, now that we are clear and centered, we ask that all of our guides and everything, every spirit that moves us, we are each different. Everyone that every hmm, everyone's path is different. Everyone's guides. We ask them to be here with us in this moment in time and be present with us and help us be clear and centered in our destiny and what we need to do in this life and going forward within this shift. Now that we are cleared and centered, we may ask for any images that we may need and messages that we may need to receive, for any insight for our life, for our family, our friends, any in our current situation, that whatever we may be going through, we ask for clarity. And we ask for the signs that we have been having, that they may become more clear, for a way for us to understand them and accept. Because we may say things all we want, and sometimes it's not okay to accept things in our head. In reality, it really is the best thing to accept and listen to your guides the first time. We give thanks to all the divine powers that has helped us be here in this present time and guide us through all of our lives, because each and every one of us has had a crazy chaotic life, or a lifetime. If this life hasn't been crazy, guaranteed a past life has been traumatic or chaotic in any kind of way, or else we wouldn't be here on this earth right now to help others in that same situation that we have already proceeded in. So right now I ask that we continue to have the same strength and power and divine knowledge that we need to continue to grow and to push forward and help others and uplift the world. We give thanks to Gaia and everything and all the fruit and energy and vegetables and medicine that she gives to us daily, many times without any kind of thank you or any kind of return offering. So right now we just kind of center our thoughts to Gaia, and below us, and anchor our heart and our mind, our body, and our spirit and our energy to Gaia and give thanks. You want to try to slow your heartbeat and your breathing to match hers. Feel that pulsation humming through your root chakra. Going deeper and deeper into the earth. You may be seeing any kind of spirits or fairies or animals any kind of guides you may have, Indians, gypsies. You want to give thanks to all of your guides and your spirits and your angels that walk with us every single day. Give them light and progress. You want to just continue to sit in this power and this presence of Gaia and this vibration, this raw cosmic energy. Absorb it, nurture it, center it in your stomach, in your stomach chakra, in your third eye, in your crown. Absorb the knowledge that she gives us. Remember your past lessons, anything you may have forgotten, anything spiritual. We claim all our power back from all lifetimes. At this time, since we are lowered our energy and our vibration and our heartbeat, we also say hello to our shadow self. We say hello to our ego. We acknowledge it. We bow to it. We accept it. We release it. We release anything that society has put upon us, any limitations, any programming, any kind of brainwashing. Any physical abuse, mental, emotional, spiritual abuse we may have picked up from other entities, or spiritual trauma we may have encountered as a kid, being unprotected, etc. But you must understand all those experiences have just made you stronger psychic, a stronger witch, a stronger healer. You must understand to never be afraid anymore to see that darkness inside of you, to let it out, because the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows. The universe and God, spirits, anything you want to call it, the divine works in mysterious ways, and we're all one. We are all here for a purpose. Right now, you can see that purpose if you look deep inside of yourself. You may see all your purposes that you may have lived in the past lives. It's always choices that lead us to the next step. Any physical illnesses, any disease or suffering we may have currently in the situation in our body, in our minds, in our organs, in our system, we release and remove and affirm that we are no longer that illness, that disease. It is gone from our body, our minds, our spirits, and our DNA, and our bloodstream, and our energy systems, and our grid. It is out of our life. It is gone. We are completely healed. And continue to give us the necessary light that we may see the knowledge and accept the knowledge that we need to continue in our life and our divine path. We ask that any obstacles may be removed from our roads. We ask that our path be clear and open and victorious to anything that we put our mind to, that we never doubt ourselves anymore, that we never hold back, that we never question our existence in this universe, in this time. We give thanks to Gaia for this strength and this knowledge, for being there for us and anchoring us in this time, in this chaotic time, in this universe, in this government, in this existence. We give thanks for being grounded and centered and level-headed. We slowly pull back, drawing from the earth back up to our root chakras, back to our bodies, filling your blood, pulse through your veins, filling your lungs, fill with air. Feel the room around you. Several deep breaths, pulling yourself back. And whenever you're ready, you can relax and open your eyes and smoke another joint. Yeah. Okay, so that was okay. Like, I don't know. I felt
I
kind of
love,
weird.
I loved it.
Really?
Yeah, amazing. I loved it. I liked your techniques. I could see a lot of purple energy around me when you were in the third eye area and the crown, and I really, really
Yeah,
loved.
yeah. And
Yeah,
mind
like
you, like I never meditate like with anybody else, or I never meditate stoned. I never
well,
meditate. I had a few beers. Like I never meditate any
but
kind of way. Like
when I do these feeds, I always have the same people on them, right? But where I have the light workers on my feed, so when for me doing any kind of video, it's a powerful energy that it generates having all the light workers in one place, even on the smaller feeds like this. So it's really a powerful energy doing these videos. So when I just did the meditation with you, it was such a powerful energy because I was on feed doing it. It was a much
yeah.
different experience than if I was meditating at home by myself. You could just feel the energy like so crazy. I really loved it.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, normally I meditate like outside or downstairs, like at my basement where I do most of my spiritual work. You know what I mean? Um, and I was holding my phone this whole time. So like it was just kind of awkward for me. But yeah, so I hope, everybody got what they needed for a little while.
Well, when it gets warmer out, I'll start doing some meditations outside in my garden. I'm really looking forward to. I got Wi-Fi on my phone, so I can go
Yeah.
outside now. So I'm really looking forward to that. I agree that I like to meditate either outside or in my little meditation area. I'm doing like my in my video area. It's not the best place to meditate either. So I agree that you can definitely enhance your meditation by going to quiet, cool areas, nature.
Thank you, everybody.
All
Oh
right,
man, I'm
here for my weekend. But I really,
yeah. Yeah, felt energy before you spoke in some of the chakras. Yeah, thank you everybody. Y'all picked up really well. I felt all of y'all at the same time. Y'all did amazing. I know I felt a lot of crying. I felt a lot of releasing. Um, yeah, you felt the me speak before I went to the chakras. I agree. Sometimes my mind goes faster than my thoughts, or like my words. So yeah, you'll probably pick up things first, energetically, than I will speak it. Um, because I was kind of going through all of y'all's emotions at once. There was a lot to release
Yeah,
for all of us. I mean, me alone too. I was going, I was in my own childhood for a little while.
we do have a lot
um,
around here. We really do.
yeah,
Yeah. I liked how you said the throat chakra is something we really had to work on because it is. When I was going through this matrix, I was actually really quiet going through this matrix, and I'm learning how to speak. I'm learning how to speak my truth, and I'm learning how to not care what people think about me, right? And things like
yeah,
that. So we have a lot of throat chakra stuff to do too around here.
yeah. It's not easy, you know what I mean, to totally not care what people think about you. Luckily for me, I kind of learned that as a kid, but it was still a challenge at times. I mean, especially with the kind of spiritual work I do. I'm not just a normal type of like witchcraft or psychic work in general. But when they hear what kind of stuff I do, they're like, "Oh shit!" Like they're just it blows them away even more.
To the spiritual, right?
Yeah,
Welcome to the spiritual.
exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
In the
Well,
comments.
anybody, you're always free to, message me and I'll send y'all a lot of Reiki and healing and love and light and, any kind of spiritual work you may need, readings or cleansings. I can cleanse people from distance. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Y'all just
Yep.
let me know.
Always around our groups, right? We're always vibing with the same people. I love to go on live with him. I'm gonna try to do another live in a couple of weeks with him. It's hard for us to catch each other on the schedules we're on. I noticed most
Yeah.
people have pretty regular schedules, and it's really hard for us. So this was really good. Maybe in a couple Saturdays after London, we can do this again. Um,
Yeah, I
there's
agree.
Yeah, after this next storm in February, early February, we're gonna have to do this again and sync up. It would be amazing. I really enjoyed this. Awesome. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm going back to my weekends. I will be around though. He's around. You have a lot of amazing light
Yes.
workers around you. We just don't notice because sometimes the light workers like to stay hidden, keep to ourselves, right? Expert level empath, chill at home. And so, I'm watching this group, like our class space, and these groups where people are coming out of their shell more, posting more pictures. You don't care if they're cute cat pictures, pictures of what hear
Yeah,
yourself.
I agree.
More yourself, more cute kid pics, more cat pics, because people are able to connect with you and find you. That's how you're gonna find your soul tribe by coming out of your shell. Because otherwise, people can't find you. I had to get on video and just start to talk, and then people could see me and find me,
Yeah.
whatever. So you guys have to
Yeah.
get out of your shell more. We have amazing light workers around us that are awake and trying to help and whatever. It's just amazing. So I'm glad you guys can meet Gabriel. He's amazing. Make sure you add him as a friend too, or check his workout or whatever. And I'm gonna let you guys go.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I love y'all. Bendiciones. Blessings.